Hey Slayers, what's up? It is your girl Tiana, aka the Swagslayer, creator of the Swagslayer Talk, right here on YouTube, Swagslayer Fashion YouTube channel. Also streamed to the Swagslayer page on Facebook. What is up, funny cats? I see you're here early. And Christy, hey. We started a few minutes behind today because Tiana was backstage on the wrong show. My bad. But I do have my lovely co-host who patiently waited for me, Rhonda, the Pink Diva Studios. What is up?
Funny Cat Stories. What's happening? Christy. Hey, sis. How you doing?
Today we're going to recap the ASD Roadshow that was in Orlando, Florida, since I had zero reception at the the courthouse at the convention center.
Oh, is there another story we need to hear?
No.
Hey, Kenny, thanks for joining.
Hey, Penny. So I did a short Instagram live out there because I still wasn't sure how the reception was, but I have bags and bags of goodies. Oh. So what the ASD Roadshow is, it's a business to business wholesaling event where you can see and purchase items for your resale life, whether you do grocery, whether you have a gas station, whether you sell on Amazon, whether you sell clothes on a platform, whether you have your own website, stuff like that. So one of the places that were there was Jelly Belly. So I got this awesome.
Ooh, I love me some Jelly Belly.
Yes. Christy told me I was locked up.
Right. I'm trying to get the tea, honey.
There's no tea. So this is the 2020-2021 catalog. Of course, there's a price sheet.
2021
that comes with it. Yeah. And then it has all kinds of fun stuff that you can purchase out of the catalog.
Oh, I like that.
Right. This is more for like a store or a shop because, of course, you can also get these setups here. So Jelly Belly wasn't anything that, I may sell, but I never put anything off because you never know. So I did pick up their brochure. I didn't really talk to the representative because he had actual customers that were about to purchase right there, because you can purchase and put your purchase order in at the store. I mean, at the booth, at the what am I saying? I have no idea. Anyway, so at the event is the word I'm looking for. But this was a really good one that I did like. Impact, I believe is how you pronounce it. They do custom bags. So I've actually seen these for sale online. These are little bags that look like mason jars, but you can put snacks in them. Yes, and you can reseal them. They also have the heat press, so you can seal the bags. They also have the what I always want to call it, the wrong thing. It sucks all the air out of the bag and then seals it. What's that called? I always want to call it a vacuum sealer.
Oh,
yes. I had to read it out of the brochure. I was like, what? So a heat press is what I want. They had one there I could have purchased off the table for $50. It was on sale because it's like $2 something, but it didn't have the cutter on it. And I really would like a cutter because sometimes when I send things off to Amazon, the bags I have are not, I could make a bag which would better suit the product, but I would love a vacuum sealer, but they were like $2,000. Even the one he had there was on sale for $2,000. If I bought it like regular, it was almost $3,000. Hey Ava girl, what's up? So I have to wait for that because I honestly don't have to have a vacuum sealer. I really just need a heat press. So I'll wait on the vacuum sealer. So those were two of the booths. Now I'm going to try to show you everything that's in one category, because there was a category there that I was like, oh my God, everybody here does this. And I'll get to it in just a second. So there was also Z-Cell novelties, and they kind of sold different things that allowed you to kind of run a grocery store again, or like a 7-Eleven, some type thing like that. A convenience store, I would say. And I don't run a convenience store. However, I did look at purchasing some different things to sell on Amazon, but Z-Cell was they didn't have enough things for me to order, because some of the places would only let you order one item and you had to order a full pallet. And then some places let you order a mixed pallet or a mixed half pallet. So like this place here, they told me 7-star, they told me I had to order 1 pallet of 1 item. And as you can see, like on the front, they're like convenience stores here or whatever, like your Walgreens or CVS. So that wasn't going to work for me because I don't need a 1 pallet of 1 item. I need a mixed pallet of different things because, as you know, not only do I resell online, I do sell other stuff elsewhere. And this would have been something I could have done, but I don't want a pallet of 1 item. I prefer mixed items.
Right.
So I didn't order from them either. Right. But another place they had was Snappo, which is like Legos, but not.
Oh yeah.
So, okay, I guess you can see here what they kind of look like.
That's kind of cool looking though.
Yeah, they were fun. They're like novelty toys because they did have a novelty section where you could get all kind of novelty toys. I don't sell novelty toys, but I did think it was pretty awesome. I did not play with them because given the situation, I didn't want to touch stuff unnecessarily, but I would have if it wasn't, if it wasn't a possibility that I could come home with something that I didn't want to come home with.
Right. You won't be dragging the Rona home with you.
Right. Exactly. So they gave us this cute little book, and then inside the book, by category were the vendors, of course, at what table they were at, XYZ, stuff like that. And so I wrote on some of them for the people I am ordering from and different things. And then, of course, everybody gave you a nice little bag, which is where I'm pulling all the stuff out from. Another place that I like, they have like this, it's kind of like Febreze, but it's not. Febreze, of course, is whatever their brand is. They gave us like, so it's Infinity Odor Shield, and it's supposed to be for like
the
outdoor furniture. Right. This one is lavender for also like I guess your couch and different things like that. However, not interested in stuff like that. Christy tells us she loved freebies. I know, right? If y'all saw what my sister got, oh man, I'll have to post it. Well, I don't want to post it on Instagram, but I was interested in this multi-surface because it stops rust, mildew, Lyme. I think they call it something else. I was going to say Lyme disease, but that is wrong. Lyme on your house and stuff like that. So I like that product. And they do sell this in Home Depot. They sell it on Amazon, but you are able to sell it on your own website. And for those slayers who don't know, I do have several websites where I sell several different things. So that would fit into something else that I do. But these little Febreze type things, they were cute, but that didn't really meet the market that I'm selling to over there. But that other one, the home type product, definitely. I don't know why I'm still talking and I leaned all the way down. I don't know if y'all can hear me. Okay, so I think that was all for the stuff. Oh no, this is the last one for the stuff I was expecting. So there's a place called Hot Shots, and they sell these reusable heating pads. I already cracked the thing, so it's hard like this, but you boil it and it softens back up, and it's just like a liquid in a bag, and it's got like a little dial, a little circle, and you push that button and it heats up for several hours. And when I tell you this thing gets hot, oh my God, the display guy put one, there was a big circle one. He put it in my hand. I said, I dropped it on the table. I say, sir, this thing is burning my hand. I was like, I can't keep holding this. But I did purchase these. So I got 2 of these. And then I got a really big one that goes across your neck. So like if you work out, you can put it anywhere. It doesn't have to be on your neck. And you need something like a heating pad type thing.
I need 2 for my knees, child.
Oh, okay. Yes, they have them. So Hot Shots is the name of the company. And I thought that was awesome. So
do you have to hold it in place?
Well, if you put it on your back, they have a thing for you to slide it in, and then you can just put it Velcro it to your back. The other one, I think you Velcro to your shoulders. I didn't buy the Velcro piece. I was like, whatever. You know how we do. We just make it work.
Yeah.
Not paying extra for that. But yeah, the one that goes on your neck, if you're sitting down, it's shaped like your shoulders, and so it'll just sit there. Now you can't walk around with it; it will fall off. But I'm sure we get creative.
Yes, we hooks it up.
Yes, we do. So the rest of the companies were CBD or vape or something like that. It was way more of them than anything else. So
because one of the companies definitely a more popular that has grown and grown and grown and grown over these last years.
It has. And Core Organics is one of the companies I went to. I spoke with a Timothy, and I don't remember the young lady's name, and it's really just because I can't pronounce it, but they are really sweet. They sell CBD products, gummies, and they also sell my sister's gonna laugh if she's watching this because I pronounce it wrong every time. It starts with a K. It's like Cronin or Conan. I don't know what it is. It's a powder. I had never heard of it until today. But my sister is my CBD expert. So she is the one, who did most of the conversating with our CBD vendors, because that is something. Hey, Regina, what's up, girl? That is something that we're looking to add to our portfolio of income. So that would go in that section. So she did a lot of that talking. I did a lot of that looking around because I didn't know what they was talking about. For the most part, I knew the general basics, but when they started naming stuff I had never heard of, I just let her, oh, doggone it. I just text her really quick and say her the wrong thing. I just kind of listened in and learned what those different things were. But the one I like the most, they sell a beauty product that we're looking to add to our store. I'm actually not going to show it to you because they're going to drop ship it for me and possibly white label it. So I'm not going to show you that product, but they do have a beauty line. And I did pick up some of the items there because on the last day, which was Friday, most vendors will let you cash and carry. And what cash and carry means is you pay cash for the products they have on the table and you can take them with you. But you can't do that at the beginning of the show because they're all the display and the decorations that they're showing everyone, so they have a full table. But on the second day, they're going to pack up and leave. They will allow you to cash and carry. So I did purchase several of the beauty items. I did really like them. And they're going to be like the forefront of that business that we're doing there. They do drop ship some of these items. I do have to make sure that our legal stuff is on point though for CBD and the keratin, whatever it's called, creatine something. Anyway, I do have to make sure.
Keratin?
No, it's not keratin.
Oh,
she laughs at me every time because I call it creatine, but it's not that. It doesn't matter. Anyway, it's a powder that does something. I don't participate in the extracurriculars. I mean, while the kids are outside playing, I was in class studying. So I don't do these things. So I don't know what it's called or what it's for, but I do know there's a market for it, and I'm all about markets that make money. So that will also be featured. The fun thing about this, they have CBD bath items. So pretty much anything that you would use in your bathroom now, they have CBD products for that. And they're going to drop ship them for us. And like I said, possibly white label them. But this is the crazy part. At the show, there was this huge vendor, which again, I'm not naming the vendor because I'm going to use this vendor. They had they must have had 2, 4, 6, 8 vendor spaces, right? So they set up their whole booth in like these 8 spaces. It was huge. They were the biggest vendor there. And then they had a sample of all of their products. And not only did they sell their own products, they sold products from other companies. So they had, I want to say, at least 30 different products for sampling. But then each product at least has, I'm sorry.
Christy, knew she was wrong for showing those Oreos, hunty. I said, what in the spread hips even more is this?
Listen, those bomb donuts. I'm not mad at your cousin. She doing you a favor. Okay, Oreo donuts.
I rebuke it in the name of my hips. So
I was dead wrong because on the side note of these donuts, I was on the phone with my friend who's working out. She's like not eating anything when I pulled up to the Krispy Kreme drive-thru. She was like, "You don't want to be friends anymore." I see how you gotta do me. She's like, you're attacking me.
Right.
And then she was
I
like,
felt attacked as well because I was like, these things look good and I love me some Oreos. I haven't had one in months. But baby, I was like, she got the nerve. She better be glad I like her on a small level.
oh, and then I brought them home and my husband was like, you're joking. You know I can't have no sugar. I was like, yeah,
Regina. I mean, the nerve of her.
For me and baby girl.
She know I'm over here on this weight loss journey, child. I gotta get my jaws wired shut as it is with this Rona. She got the nerve to post some donuts.
Well, I didn't post it in the Healthy You group. I think that would have been
new, child, because everybody would have went off the plane.
This is a good donuts though. And in the inside, they're
working out. Right? Oh, good. Yes. Good. That's good.
Workout, Christy. And they're 2
the
donuts.
The way my knees are set up.
That's okay. You can do it. You know how they do the in the chair workout and then they do their wrist. I have done that before actually. But there's cream in the middle of that donut. So like the Oreo cream is in the center. I didn't break it open for y'all. I was like, that's too much. And you see, I posted it in black and white too. I didn't even post it in color. Try to help y'all out.
Then you're going to post a picture of you eating. I said, okay, I see how she treat us. I see how she treat us. I'm taking you off the list today.
Wow. You get a cheat day somewhere in the month. Use it for that.
Oh, child, look, I'm about to be stricto. I cannot.
Okay.
I'm fixing to get down to the bare minimum.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad at you at all. So, okay. So the other vendor, like they had 30 different products, but then each one had at least 5 to 10 flavors. My sister came home because they're just throwing samples at you. She came home with gummies, CBD gummies. She came home with vape, all kind of. She must have had like 30 different vapes, and they're like $20 a piece because they were free samples. It was insane.
What? That's crazy.
Insane. I was like, what?
Hello, my child. Thank you for coming through.
Yes. What's up, girlfriend?
No, actually, Christy, not yes, cream. No, the cream is not going to do that, Christy.
That's the best part.
Bad Christy. Bad Christy.
Not bad Christy. That is hilarious. That's hilarious.
Girl, look, Liz, honey, we just sitting here talking about these Oreo donuts that Tiana tried to introduce us to. I was like, how wide can my hip spread is going on? Because I was just like, what? She is trying to sabotage me.
Sorry, darling. Sorry.
But it looked good.
They were good. I only got 4.
Good.
I got 2 of the ones with the big cookie on the top and then 2 of the regular ones with the cream in the inside. And then the rest I just got glazed because honestly, I prefer a hot glazed donut over any of the rest of those donuts.
Right.
But when they have something new, I try it.
Well, honey, look, let me tell you, from my remembrance of Krispy Kreme, I said Krispy Kreme. Krispy. I just changed
their name.
The place now. Krispy owns the place now. But Krispy Kreme, I don't really like warm donuts.
Really?
But baby, I really don't. I mean, I could take them or leave them. Let me say that. If they're warm, fine. If they're not, fine. I'm that person. But from long ago, the last time I had one, child, that thing was so good. I was like, whoo.
Yeah.
Lord Jesus, this thing is good. But honey, I'm glad that I'm glad I'm not close to one. I'm not getting none delivered. I'm not doing none of that. I took all the food apps off my phone. And I'm just like, I'm straight.
That's smart though, because that's to take the apps off your phone. I wouldn't even thought of that. That's genius, Rhonda.
Yes, I took all those delivery apps off my phone, except for Wally World, because I still need my groceries.
Well, that's different. Yeah,
that's different. But anything that can deliver me food, Grubhub, Favor, whatever that other one is, out.
Did you say Favor? What's that?
Well, that's what we have here, Favor. They're just a delivery service. They'll go pick up food. They'll go to CVS, Walgreens for you. They'll do all that.
Oh, it's like Instacart?
Instacart, well, I don't know what they do. I know I've had them deliver me groceries once, but I don't know if they go pick up, like if I needed a pair of eyelashes, honey, they would go pick them out as long as they knew which ones to get.
Oh, okay.
favorite wheel. And they picked up birthday balloons for me before for Brianna.
Really?
So, so if I actually let them go too, because if I need some, I can always pull back up the app and do it. But those food ones, those restaurant deliveries, no ma'am, got to go.
They got to go. So this is the photo of all the samples that we got at the event, and literally they were just like giving them to you. You didn't have to be like, can I get one of those? No.
What does that say? Light magic or light up magic?
I don't know. They're all vape. Where is the? Hold on. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
so
word.
Where do you see light on
here?
Well,
it was that white package.
Oh, right here. Here. Yeah. I think light is the name of the company. Yeah. So it's light up. That's what the arrow's for. Yes, you're correct. Light up. Yeah, okay. It's light up. And then magic, I don't know what that part is, because the other one down here doesn't say. It's also light up in the box at the bottom, and it doesn't say.
That's a good idea, Penny.
Yeah. What if wait a minute. Oreo donuts, interesting. Yes, they're too rich. They're too rich for your stomach though. Girl, you got to get a Pepto-Bismol.
Really, Christy? They don't bother my stomach, child. They just, attach themselves to my hips, as I said.
So Chris said, I wonder if Walmart is going to sell that kind, because they sell. I don't know. I've only ever seen glazed Krispy Kreme donuts at Walmart, and I never pay attention because I refuse to eat the donut if it's not fresh with the light on. Like, I'm not going to eat it. So, what are you going to do
with the light on?
Penny, Jesus.
What, child?
Penny trying to get me arrested.
I wouldn't know how to do a giveaway with those, because you just
can't.
Don't know who uses that kind of thing.
First of all, there's a way for me to verify that you're old enough to use it, right? Okay.
Right.
Right. And then second, depending on what's
20 and a half.
Right. And depending on what's in each one, some states don't allow it. So no, I'm so sorry. Penny.
Now that don't mean she can't ship us none though.
And also, I'm 100% sure my sister tried every single one, so she has already put her mouth on all of them.
I can't get with the vaping type thing. I don't know. I can't.
Well, I don't like nicotine, so
it's just not for me. And I don't think that's anything I would want to try. Let me say that.
Those extracurriculars, I just don't participate. Look, I'm already a sporadic, hot, goofy mess. I don't need to add nothing to that. Okay. So let's just be 100.
So glad she said it, not me. But that's what we love about you, because you just like. We just try to go with the flow, child. We just like, what's she doing today? What's she doing tomorrow? Oh no, okay. How many hours? Okay.
Right. And then there was another booth. Well, it was several booths, but there was a really nice booth that had all of these. I don't know the appropriate term for it. I want to say it's just a bong. I don't know what they call it. And they had all these different ones, but I don't smoke. But they had this really cute one. I should have took a picture, because the bong goes up and it has those bubbles. Well, inside one of the bubbles, it had the coronavirus cell, and I was like, "This is genius."
No, ma'am.
Yes,
ma'am.
It was
that
so pretty. Cute. It was so pretty. But what I'm gonna do
is it for decoration?
Right. Your children are grown. You can do decoration. I got an 11-year-old who's gonna be like, "What's that for, mommy?"
Oh, child, I won't be. Oh no. One of them better get one for herself, child. If she want to use hers for decoration. I, on the other hand, would not be using that.
But it was very pretty, and I thought it was awesome that they put because it was blue with the red. It was so nice. The coronavirus cell. But yeah, they have gummies. They have like oils, kind of like they do the essential oils. Hey, Katie, and stuff like that. And then you can get custom made grinders. So if you wanted to put your logo on a grinder, they do that as well. So I thought that was interesting. I didn't know they made custom made grinders. Yeah, because when you put the actual leaves in, you have to use the grinder to separate the seeds from the leaf. Oh, you already know. My bad. Okay, I learned that. I didn't know what that was. They taught, like I said, I learned a lot of stuff. They taught me all kind of stuff. I didn't know what they was doing.
I was there once.
And they were selling actual leaves you could cash and carry the leaves, which I thought, I don't think you're supposed to do. But I ain't saying nothing. You had nothing to do with me.
But
It had nothing to do with me. And you could also wholesale them. You could put in an order and they would send all the leaves to you. I clearly don't have a license, because we have dispensaries in Florida. I don't have a license for that. So I probably couldn't cash and carry because I didn't have a license to show. Not that I wanted it, but I'm sure you had to show your license in order to cash and carry and also to place an order.
Let them do something like that here in Texas and see who's going to have a store.
I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you.
I mean, I might as well get in on making some of the cash. Let the cash flow, hunty.
Yes. And then they also had a beauty supply vendor there. I met the CEO of this place that, of course, I'm still not going to name because I'm going to order from them. But they carry different things.
I might need to order some beauty supplies.
Yes, they had
my personal use.
Right. They had all kind of stuff for your hair, eyelashes. They had contacts, which I thought was weird. Color contacts. And then they had, of course, the essential oil line. So I'm definitely going to be ordering from them as well. But those were the main vendors that were there. They had the novelty toys, which is not my thing. I don't think I left anybody out. And they gave away t-shirts and masks and all kind of weird stuff. But, this is what, yes.
Oh, I would love the mask too, because I love a good old mask.
So this wasn't a vendor per se. I mean, they were a vendor, but they were selling these weird knives. They were like scissors with a little cutting board on them. It was so weird, but you could cut your vegetables so well. I was like, man, I want one of those, but they wanted me to pay $200. They didn't have no wigs, Christy. They just had beauty supply. I guess that is a beauty supply, but they had, they only had the ones I named. They didn't have any wigs. I'm sure, they straight, that wasn't appropriate. I'm sure I could reach out to him and he would have somebody who would be able to vend hair is what I'm trying to say. But this I bought just for fun. I'm probably never going to use this.
I'm sick of him. He just came on.
Yeah, he even Hello, Derek. You want a wig as well?
I can make you a little toupee or something if you need something like that. I don't know how to do that. Oh, thank you, Penny. Thank you for everyone.
Yes, please hit the thumbs up and I'm sure most of you are subscribed, but slay the subscription button and then share this video with one friend you think it can help. So this I bought, it's a mask, but it's clear, right? Uh-huh. So I was like, oh, this is cute. I just bought it for fun because I was like, this is going to annoy me and I'm probably never going to wear it. And I brought it home to my daughter. And this is what she said. She was like, oh my God, let me see. She put it on. She was like, but Mom, you're still going to get corona. And then she went like this because there's like a space here. Like you're not covered.
See, that's the only thing that I say about the clear mask is that some of them have a, like the helmet, the clear thing that goes over the hard hat. And I'm like, well, the Rona can still seep in, honey. You got to cover yourself.
Yes.
You can't be walking around like this. You might as well hold your hand up for your face. But it's a cute design, though.
It's adorable. I just bought it for fun. Like, I was like, I'm not going to wear that on my face. When you breathe, it fogs up and stuff. It was just for fun. But I love that. My daughter was like, no, Mom, this isn't going to work.
Good looking out. Yeah. Because, honey, she was like, oh, no, this is still not protecting you. Look at all that space for the Rona to say. Look, for all that for Rona to gotcha.
Yeah. So I was like,
yes, she will.
I have some common sense, thank God, because nobody can talk her into that foolishness. It was like, stop it. Yes, the plastic shield. So
he's talking about Hannibal Lecter. Derek been killing me. Derek, I was in your live, what was it, yesterday? Yeah, when you were doing the auction. I didn't say hi or anything. I just checked it out for a few minutes because I was like, well, clearly I don't need any of these cards, but it was nice to peep in for a little bit.
Ashley, I need you to explain.
Oh, really?
Wait. If the deaf ones are,
they can still get the Rona.
Okay, but if the deaf ones are, if the clear ones are for people who are deaf, right. Most of the time, I have spoken to people who are deaf, so I guess they're reading my lips, but I'm not. Most of us are not going to have a clear one on, and then the people that they're talking to do sign language. I'm slightly confused. Explain, Ashley. So
the friends and family can read. Oh, that does make sense. That makes sense. I get it now. Because
they're aware to have God.
Yes, got
so
it.
They're
okay.
Right.
So we won't go to hell for what we were about to.
I wasn't going to say that. I was like, okay, do the people know like they need to have a clear one on? And it makes sense. The people they most interact with know, okay, I need to have a clear one so they can. And so that makes sense. I'm glad that you explained.
Right. Thank you for clearing that up.
Yes.
While I'm sitting over here,
bring the knowledge.
But still, now, I still feel the same way because I think that that's too much opening, and that goes for anyone. But I just think that it's protected.
They should cup it. Then
I would think that they would. I would think that they would
put a lip on the bottom.
Yeah. Because most people who wear those, they still have masks. But when it comes to someone who's deaf, they can't wear the mask. Well, they could, but then they always have to take it off so their lips could be seen. So I think that's, while it's a good idea, I just think we need more coverage.
Just so it doesn't seep under the bottom. Or even, it could have hooks on it. Okay, so now we redesigning these people's stuff. But if it had like a hook here, so they could hook a cloth piece, because that plastic might, when you move your mouth, that might be uncomfortable. Okay. But if they could hook a cloth piece and connect it, that way it's still cloth, so they could, that was weird. But open their mouth and then still be covered, because that piece is not, it ain't got you covered. It don't have you covered. Oh, you have seen it with fabric on the sides. Okay.
Wait a minute. What'd you say, Stephanie? You don't know how big people's jaws are. That's custom. Well, that's true, but that's what. I was gonna say that's how one size fits all, but I'm against that.
There's a little space right here, and then you're right, because if you turn to the side, like it's this whole other, and that's what I'm saying. It needs to have little hooks where they can hook a cloth piece, and then that way all of this
it'll be customizable.
Right.
If you have different stages of hooks, and then wherever that falls, that's a good. We don't redesign. Look, we just gonna design our own. That's what's about to happen.
Katie told Tiana figuring out her private label product.
Right. It ain't gonna be just Tiana's, honey, because we sat up here and talked about that. We got to cut ass in and everything.
That is hilarious. Yes, Derek, I can't with him.
So then of course, like I said, the main thing that I went there for was to find different types of products, and they weren't all there because there were so many empty booths. But I did get to search online, like your website goes on the vendor list, so I did go online and reach out to a couple people for things. But because I learned so much about the CBD, and my sister is very versed in CBD, we're looking to add CBD to our other platform and just sell it on there and advertise to have people come there, and then just have a mix of different CBD products. Because I did learn a lot, and my sister, like I said, is already well versed in CBD and all of those type things. So since we don't, of course, have a dispensary, and we're not going to get a license because it costs so much to get an actual license to dispense all of those products, the CBD and the creatine, whatever it's called, you only need like something way smaller that costs a lot less to be able to sell those items. So I thought it was very exciting. I'm sure if you go to the Vegas one in August, it will have a lot of vendors that weren't at the Orlando one, because Vegas is where they usually do it. I heard through the grapevine, so I'm not sure, that maybe they're not doing the Vegas one. So you're going to have to look it up and see, because I don't plan to go to Vegas, so I didn't look it up to double check. But someone was saying that they may not have the Vegas one this year, something. I'm not sure, but I think it's worth going, especially if they don't have it this year, but they have it next year. I may consider going, once everybody is calmed down, once, the COVID-19 has taken a back seat and gone on about its business. I do plan to go to the Vegas one, but there are also other shows other than ASD that has business to business vending. And you can look those up. I don't know the names of all of them. I can try to get a list together and we can kind of talk about some of them maybe on a later show. But I do think it's important if you're looking to get wholesale prices, touch and feel the product, get to know your business per se, because we talk to CEOs of businesses, we talk to the manager that does all the accounts, who manages all the accounts and different stuff like that. And when you build those personal relationships and you network, it's completely worth it. And this event was free for you to attend. The vendors, of course, paid for their space, and that's how they were able to pay for their convention center space and make their money. But for you just basically had to pay for parking, and if you flew in from somewhere, your hotel. So be on the lookout for different things like that so you can build your business and have a bigger ROI because you were able to get the product at a lower price and built a relationship with the business, because they also will know other places to connect you. Like I was telling Christy, that beauty supply spot, they did not have any wigs there, but I'm sure if I reach out to him, he will be able to tell me where I could get wigs if I wanted wigs, because they're in that industry. I know they know somebody who does that. What is up? I think this is this? I don't remember. No, this is Libby. But she's also on the other account. Okay, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, it says it right here in the comment.
Normally I think it's Molly.
Right, because she's usually on the blue one. So I was like, wait, who's there? But she put her name in the comment and I just wasn't paying any attention.
My goodness.
Also, we are going to be doing, I didn't get Rhonda the memo because I was late coming to the show.
Here I go, getting another on-air memo, y'all. I don't know why I keep getting on-air memos and not one just in my email and a text, but let's go with it.
So I'm just going to say because Rhonda has not committed to it yet. We'll be doing a new show where I will be sharing people's Poshmark closet. So if you have a Poshmark closet, I'll be sharing it live. We've done it before with myself, Terry, Cynthia, and Lizette during the holiday time. But I also know, since people have pretty much spent most of their Joe bucks, as Rhonda calls them, and their
I spent most of mine, child. I still got it.
Oh, you still got yours? My fault.
I'm looking to invest some of it.
Yes, get you Satoshis and XRP and some NFTs. We'll have a whole nother show on NFTs, XRP, and Satoshi, just for those slayers who don't know, just to give a basic general understanding of how it works and where you can go and learn more. So that is coming up in the future, so you can put your money somewhere that grows for you. But this show, because people are running out of Joe Bucks and tax return money, will help the community just get their things seen more. If you don't have a Poshmark account, but you have an eBay account, we'll do a separate show for eBay, and we'll show people's eBay stores. That way it's easier for me to screen share and not be super confused. That way you can get people's eyes on your stuff, because people buy what they like and what they see. If they don't see it, they don't know they can buy it. So we have that coming up in the future. Keep an eye out for that. I'm also hoping, to incorporate that. Not hoping, I will be incorporating that in with Clubhouse. So you'll see a Clubhouse announcement for it, because it's so hard to repurpose Clubhouse content. So I'm just going to merge them together, and it'll be YouTube Live along with a Clubhouse, but it will still follow all the Clubhouse rules. So no need to worry. And that will be here somewhere on the Swagslayer Fashion YouTube channel. And it'll be a live event like we did in the past. So if you want to kind of see what that looks like, I do have a Christmas one on my YouTube channel. You could just look it up. You'll see the thumbnails all Christmassy or whatever, and you can just click on it, and we share closets for an hour. So that'll be something we can do. And then, like I said, we'll do a separate one for eBay where we'll just share eBay stores. It says, I literally zoned out for a second when you were talking about. Yes, Derek doesn't do Poshmark. Right. And that's why we're doing. an eBay one as well, because I know everyone doesn't do Poshmark, but most of my community here either does Posh or eBay, so we don't want to leave anybody out.
Or Amazon.
So yeah, but you can't share your Amazon store because the first rule of Fight Club is don't talk about Fight Club.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Yeah. Y'all have to be on the low.
Right. So we can't do that.
I think that's a good idea. I think that's a good idea. Like you said, we did that during the holidays with Evolve and Always, and a few other poshers. But I thought it was really fun around the holidays to do that. Yeah. We each hosted our YouTube channels and things. And yes, I do have a YouTube channel.
She does, darling.
Yeah, I don't. Oh, well, anyway.
Tell them about your new show on Instagram.
Well, yes, I do have a new show coming up. It's called Thrift Me This.
Wait, before you start, Homeboy is selling on Amazon.
Yes.
Congratulations, Derek.
Yes, Derek. Come on through.
Nice.
Amazon sales. Yes.
Yes.
Well, I'm glad you're on there, child, because let me tell you.
It was a whole ordeal that I feel like I went through watching him go through it.
I was afraid my account was going to be suspended. By association, honey. Like, oh, Derek, you're cut off too.
Right. Okay, so Thrift Me This is when?
Thrift Me This. I have not set a date, but I'm also gonna say that the reason I haven't set a date is because of Brunch with Diva. I don't want y'all to have to see me back to back like that, even though except on the days that I host Hum Day happy hours here.
Right.
But
Derek is a mess.
I felt a little something janky going on with my account now that you mention it. Mm-hmm. I tell you, it's always your own kind, honey. It's always your own kind trying to slip you up.
Yes.
But I haven't really decided on a date because I don't know the right day yet. I'm still trying to see because, Mondays I thought about it, that gives it a gap. And then you can see Brunch with Diva because Brunch with Diva's on Wednesdays. That's it until I say it's no more. But I just, I'm still trying to figure out, what's a good time and everybody could be free. Yes. But definitely it is all about me shopping in Pasha's closets. I'll go ahead and show what I bought at this particular closet. And, that hopefully that will get people not only maybe to follow you or send them to your closet and shop around or, follow you as well. So I just thought it was a good way to, shop with some people that, I don't know how to say this, that may be new to Poshmark or reselling or things like that. They may not be all out and have, huge numbers or anything like that. Probably don't even care about that kind of thing. But just to introduce a new closet. And then, of course, some of my PFFs, that I commune with regularly. I've been in their closets. So I just think it'll be a fun little show. It's just, I'm going to try to keep it to 30 minutes. But of course, I have the option to drag it out if people have questions or whatever the case may be. So I just thought it was a way to, again, to reach out to the community, which I'm all about reaching out and try to give back, in some kind of way. Yeah. So I'll let you guys know about a date. But this Wednesday, of course, after Brunch with Diva, which is on Instagram, 1 p.m. Central, 2 p.m. Eastern, Tiana. Yes. And I can't even tell you her IG link right now, but I'm really looking for, her name is Mandy. I'm really looking forward to having Mandy on and to talk about all the things that she has going on. I've been on her page this weekend and just really, she has some really positive vibes. Really, I just love all that. I love it. But again, that'll be Wednesday, 1 p.m. Central, 2 p.m. Eastern. Later on in that day, I'll be here on YouTube at the Pink Diva Studio channel, hosting, I'm like you, hosting Hump Day Happy Hour at 4:30 Central, 5:30 Eastern. Games, prizes, unscripted, as I like to say, because whatever we talk about is whatever we talk about, whatever goes down. So again, I'm not going to jinx anything, but I'm hoping that I'll be up in the audience to be seen and not in the comments. But even if I am, my crew is on point, Hunty. They haven't failed me yet. So I hope you guys join us. Join me on Brunch with Diva on Instagram. Join us, Tiana, myself, and Anessa Lee. Here at Terry Evolving Always. Can somebody please get that 9 vote? Let me just tell you something here, Derek. Now, you're not going to be calling out my loud smoke alarm, because I will tell y'all, I spent all last week doing my inventory. I had to get the maintenance guy in here Friday for my, and
the cable guy came in during the show, remember?
And the cable guy came in during the show. Then the maintenance guy came in as I was packaging. Okay, I thought, my granddaughter left and everything Friday. I was like, okay, I'm ready for this peaceful weekend. Y'all, I was just comfortable as all outdoors. And the next thing I heard was beep. I was like, oh, hell. Please don't do this to me. So I suffered all weekend with that.
Oh,
it's too high. My ceilings are so high. I definitely can't reach that.
Wow.
So I called them to come fix it, because I was like, please don't keep going off during the show. Yes, he came during the show. And y'all, let me just tell you, he told me 5,428 times about my phone surely could not have been working when I moved in because it wasn't connected. I'm like, what in the fresh hell is he talking about? I used my phone from the time I moved in until it went out after we had that blizzard here in Texas. So, he said that to me over and over until I said, sir, I'm in the middle of working. Have a great day and continue to be blessed. I don't know where you got to go, but you got to get the phone up out of here. And he was like, oh, okay. How many times you got to tell me to say? He wanted to debate with me about if my phone was working or not.
Right,
Dude,
right,
I don't have time for that. And my grandchild was like, it was working. She got an attitude. I apologize for the beeping, y'all, but there's nothing I can do about it. I can't even reach it. Now, I know I'm short, but I can't even reach it with a broom to knock it down. I didn't want to do that because they might make me pay for it. So,
that's true. Penny thought it was hers. She was confused.
I'm telling you, it's not yours, Penny. It's me. It's over here, and it's just and my ceiling, y'all. If I could show you my ceilings are really high. So, I know, right, Linda.
I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it not one time. So when I read his comment, I was like, is mine BP? So then I was like waiting to hear it. And then I heard it. If he didn't say nothing, I wouldn't have heard it. So
y'all, I was just like praying. I was like, I hope. And it look, chirp. Oh, now imagine me living with that all day. Friday night, Saturday, Sunday. Baby, they better roll up in here quick, fast, in a hurry and fix that, because I can't do that all, too much longer. And I'm going to tell them too. That's just a hot mess. Everybody came through Friday and the smoke alarm's just silent. The minute everybody leaves, I'm here alone. Beep, beep, beep.
Nobody there to help you.
No help. And then my friends were like, girl, knock that thing down. Y'all know I'm only 5'1". I can't reach that with a broom.
What? Yeah, and on the weekend, you can't even call like the maintenance from your clubhouse because they're not there.
Well, even if they were, they wouldn't consider that an emergency. Now, I bet if I was acting a stone cold throwing stuff and knocking stuff down.
Then maybe they would have came.
Maybe they would have came, but I don't need that because I don't need to try to pay for it. I just need
No,
y'all to come and change my battery so that I can have a peaceful existence. And I'm going to tell my manager too. I said, girl, you better hurry up. It's a 911 because I'm about to go stark raving mad.
Well, Libby said your show was great last time, so she's looking forward to it this time.
Oh, great, Libby. Well, Libby's going to be on the next one, I think on the 21st.
Oh, yay. Awesome.
Yeah, so that'll be fun. Oh, no, you weren't tripping, honey. I apologize for the beat because now, since Derek brought it up, everybody can hear it now.
Because
everybody looking around their house.
Which was
everybody looking around their house.
Yes, I was like, oh man. I don't even have one in this room. And I was like, well, where is it?
And then Penny said, how do you sleep through it?
Yes, she did.
Tylenol PM for the knees and knock you out.
Knock you out. Okay.
I would have slept through it anyway. And once I'm sleepy, I'm sleepy. It doesn't matter.
It's over.
It's over.
So tomorrow we're here at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Rhonda told you where to find her on Wednesday. And then we have a special guest on Friday. Give me just a moment because I don't want to tell you the wrong guest because I be sporadic. I got to make the thumbnail for it today, actually. But we have a guest. So our guest is Posh Desert Diva. So that's her Instagram name. So she'll be here Friday for the Swagslayer Feature Friday. Come and get to know her, see what she does, hear her story. Of course, that's Friday at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Swagslayer for the Swagslayer Feature Friday. I don't know the name of my own show. And then, of course, if you don't know,
like me.
Right. If you don't know the times of the shows or where to find them, you can check out the Swagslayer event guide, which is over at swagslayer.com. And it'll show you all the shows and you can click right from there to that person's Instagram if they're doing an Instagram live or to that person's YouTube if they're doing a YouTube live to see their show. So you don't have to keep it all in your head. You can just always go there to find all the shows and all the events coming up. Don't forget, I have the Swagslayer Reseller Webinar March 29th from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we'll talk about Poshmark, Mercari, and a little bit of eBay, a lot of Amazon, and Inventory Labs, which is a very good, useful tool for Amazon sellers. So you can purchase your tickets over there at swagslayer.com for that event as well. Of course, if you have questions, don't hesitate to DM me. And then Wednesday at 10:45 a.m., myself and Brittany, all bossed up, will be here during What Sold Wednesday because I have had so many sales that I don't know when I'm going to have time to pack them all. So I'm like, okay, I need to get them all packed. And I think it feels like so many sales because not only do I have Poshmark sales, Mercari sales, eBay sales, I now have Amazon sales on top of that. Even though most of my Amazon is fulfilled by Amazon, thank goodness, I still merchant fulfill some of them. So it's more packaging than I've ever had to package every single day. It's a little overwhelming. So be careful what you wish for. I'm not complaining. Just be prepared. So I think that's it. Today is Monday. So Motivational Mondays is tonight on Brittany's channel. Brittany All Bossed Up on YouTube at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you head over to that. And then, of course, just check the event guide for the rest of the shows because I can't keep up with my own show to remember when they all are. So we'll see you guys tomorrow at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on the Swagslayer Fashion YouTube channel as we discuss something important where you'll learn something good and definitely have a laugh. Yes, I still have so many.
You'll have that.
Yeah, if you don't get nothing else, you'll get a laugh.
I'm here for it.
Yes.
You guys have an amazing and productive day.